Guys, we are partnering with DraftKings to celebrate the return of sports by giving you a chance to instantly win up to $25,000 in prizes with their free instant win game. Football is finally back, and it's time to enter the DraftKings free football survivor pool. DraftKings puts up to $100 million in total prizes, and one lucky winner will walk away with the $1 million cash prize. You can collect anywhere from $5 to $25,000 in prizes instantly. Will it be you? You can claim this great offer by downloading the DraftKings app and signing up using the promo code SONNEN. Or you can go to dkng.co/Sonnen and use the promo code SONNEN to sign up. Thanks to DraftKings, you're going to get a free shot at your share of up to $100 million in total prizes. Guys, sit down. What is the matter with some of you guys? I'm hearing talk from the welterweight division calling out Nick Diaz. The absolute top dogs in the division that have nothing but fought for championships, should be fighting for championships, and haven't been less than a headline role are calling out Nick Diaz. In all fairness, it's a bully move. If you've been calling out Nick Diaz back when you deemed Nick Diaz to be a really difficult fight, who was at the top and peak of his career, and he was doing all the same things that I just named, which was fighting for championships, fighting in championship level fights, or headlining shows. If you did any of those things, it's fair ball. If you didn't do those things back when he was deemed to be a very scary fighter, you're doing it now, you're a scumbag. Not to mention, you're going to look a little bit stupid. Not to mention, do any of you follow the sport? There are some guys that don't get called out. They do the calling of the outs. Nick is one of them. I heard somebody say that he should be going in there with Leon Edwards. I think it was DC said it. With Leon Edwards, first off, let's find out what it is Nick wants to do. I mean, in all fairness, you do have to hear that. If Nick is coming back and this is one last run at the championship that he evaded his career, okay, great. You're going to have to go into the very deep end of the pool. What evidence do we have that that is his goal in the least? This is a special character in a special spot who's earned the special treatment. Very hard to get to where he's at, but he is there because he is the mandate of the masses. There is no part of Nick's last part of his career that had to do with championship fight, contender fights. It all had to do with something special and meaningful, and nobody has ever called him out and gotten their way. The more thirsty you look in the Diaz sweepstakes, the less you're going to get to drink. Not to mention, where were you back when he was competing regularly? What part of the Nick Diaz fight is it that you want? That he's been sitting out for 4 years and you think you could get the jump on him a little more handily than back when he was active and you had a chance to call him out but didn't do it? Why would we talk about putting him in there with Leon Edwards? What part of Nick Diaz has ever said that he wants a contenders fight? I'm singing a whole different tune if he comes out and makes that clear. There is nothing to make us believe that he's looking for a contenders fight. He's looking for a big fight. Masvidal would qualify. Conor McGregor would qualify. A throwback to Robbie Lawler would qualify. A fun stylistic matchup with a fellow jiu-jitsu black belt named Damian Maia would qualify. And all of them would make a lot more sense than putting him in there with the top 4 guy in the world. Who the hell has to come off of a 4-year retirement, which before that, they were at the middleweight class, and before that was on a hiatus yet again, hasn't competed in the welterweight division in 6 years. We're going to bring him back. We're going to put him with the number 4 guy in the world. What? And you have guys ranked number 3 and 2 in that division that are now calling him out. Where was their opportunity back when he was active and busy? It's one of these really weird things. And I don't come to you from a position of anything short of, I'm right. History says that I'm right. The history of his career says that I'm right. He's going to return to a top spot. That doesn't mean he has to return with a top guy. It means he has to return with a top draw. It's the part of the sport that you don't like because you didn't get there. And once again, if you go call somebody out and you don't get what you want, or you call somebody out where you're already tied up in a contract with somebody else, or you call somebody out and you don't even know what their eligibility within the sport is, meaning what does their contract look like, how close are they to getting a fight, and where are they at with the logistics of the pool? if you didn't do any of the level of research, you look like a fool, and you don't look like a fool because I say so. You made yourself look like a fool.